Good afternoon, students. I hope you all are doing well. Well, students, in this video, we are going to study about simple tenses. This is the second part. In the first part, we learnt about what is tense, what is verb, and what is subject. Now, let's proceed. Tenses, you all know what are tenses. Okay? It denotes the time when the action is taking place. Before we proceed further, we should know two things. What is verb? You all know verbs are the action words. It has three forms. First form, second form that we use in past tense, third form we use as a past participle, or you can say we use in all perfect tenses and in passive voice. For example, walk, past tense walked, past participle walked. Now if we want to make first form, like if you want to change first form into singular, we have to add s and es. So it will be walks. So walk and walks are considered as a first form. Then in all the continuous tense, you all know we use ing. So we need to add ing in walk. That is first form, walking. We have subject, first person, second person and third person. First person I, we, second person you, third person he, she, it, or any name that is I have taken Ram and they. I hope it's all clear. Now, students, we say that there are three tenses of a verb: present, past and future. Present tells time now. Past tells time then. Future tells time to come. These tenses are further subdivided. Let us now look at simple tenses. Simple tenses, like simple present tense. First we take simple present tense. It describes facts and habits. For an example, Lee loves pies. I play chess on Tuesdays. I play soccer. He always forgets her bag. Simple present tense also describes scheduled events in the future. The plane arrives at 7 o'clock. Second example, the sun rises at 5:30 tomorrow. We also use in proverbs that are considered to be permanent truth. For an example, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Fortune favors the brave. After knowing its uses with their examples, now let's move to guidelines. That is basic structure of simple present tense. Like, see, we use verb first form, okay, and s or es both. Verb first form we consider as plural, means that is base form, and s or es is also a verb first form, but when we add s or es it becomes singular. So we use with all singular subject, and without s or es means verb first form as it is, we use with all plural subjects. Let's have a look here. In affirmative sentence, subject, verb and object. Subject here is I, verb that is drive, object car. He drives car, I drive car. I takes drive and he takes a drives. Why? I is, we take I, singular pronoun always takes singular verb. Plural pronoun always takes plural verb. Negative, we use do and does in simple present tense. In negative sentence, I do not drive car. In interrogative also we use do and does. Do you drive car or where do you live? Now just remember one thing, that with negative and interrogative we always use base form, that is without s or es. That is, if we use I do not drives car, this is incorrect. I do not drive car, this is correct. Now we have the next table. It's in the form of like all the examples are here. Affirmative, interrogative and negative. If you think, you can copy it in your notebook. Second tense is simple past tense. Now see, a student, simple past tense generally it is used for a series of completed actions in the past. Completed actions? Now let's have a look. I visited my grandmother, stayed for 1 or 2 hours. chatted with her and went to my home. Second example, my brother woke up, washed his face, got dressed and left home. It is used for completed actions in the past. Also, for example, he went to Paris 2 days ago. Then we saw him last Sunday. It is also used for single period with time expression. My father talked on the phone for 5 minutes. Second example, she chose to stay with her mother all day. Time expression, see, 5 minutes all day. Okay. Last one is that we used for the habit in the past. My mother always enjoyed gardening. As a young girl, I exercised a lot. My father often read me tales before I went to bed. Again, we have a guidelines, basic structure of simple past tense. Here in affirmative, we use subject plus verb second form and object. In negative also, but to form negative and interrogative in simple past, we use did. First let's have a take example of affirmative. I drove car. Okay, it's clear now. If you want to make this sentence, affirmative sentence into negative, it will be I did not drive car. It cannot be I did not drove car. It will be incorrect. Interrogative, did you drive car? WH, why did you tell lie? Okay. Now just a quick recap of that. Simple past tense, positive form, negative form and question form. Now the next is we have simple future tense. Simple future tense, it's very easy and you all know that. Simple future tense, we generally say what we think or know for certain will happen in the future. For example, I shall repair my bicycle tomorrow, or Malti will visit us next Monday. Okay? To make promise or to offer to do something. For example, we will complete this project tomorrow. You look feverish. I'll call the doctor. Or you can say for unplanned future actions like winter will come soon. For unpreventable actions in future, summer will come soon. With conditional time and purpose clauses. When I arrive at home, I will call you. Even it is used for the thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, fears about future. I promise I won't tell this to anyone. Okay. We all know that we use helping verbs here, will and shall. Okay. And we use base form of the verb, that is verb first form. Okay. Now just take one note into that. Shall is traditionally used with the first person singular or plural we. But the use of shall is no longer common in spoken English. Increasingly, shall is replaced by will or contractions are used. Thus, we say I will or she will instead of I shall or she will. Shall and will are also used as modal auxiliaries to express the mood or attitude of the speaker. Okay? Now, I hope it's clear to you all. Now, if you can refer page number 59 of your cornerstone. Okay, exercise A to be done in book and exercise B and C to be done in notebook. Now, what you have learned so far, you can practice it with this exercise. You can also do this exercise in your grammar notebook. Thank you, students. Stay safe, stay happy.